The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Yaya Toure. And he's forced to go back. O'Shea. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. McTominay. For Messi. And here's Hullet. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's managed to get free. And this is Messi. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Kaka. Busquets. And it's Kaka.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Yaya Toure. It's a searching pass. And he's onside. Rummenigge! They've scored! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Hullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Opts for safety. Toma. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Port looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, he's bustling through here. He can run onto that. Real chance! Hullet. Now McTominay. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Yaya Toure. McTominay. Now Mitoma. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Hullet. Kaka. Zanetti. Pedri. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's burst through. And he's in on goal. Early ball.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Pinches it off him. And it's Batistuta. Cafu. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's McTominay. Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Jeff Chiba definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Played out wide. Busquets. Now this chance for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Ronaldinho is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Yaya Toure. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. That's good play. Oh, what a ball! Oh, that's neat. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Yamal.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rijkaard. McTominay for Yaya Toure. Busquets. Now it's Yamal. Mitoma.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
McTominay. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Yaya Toure. That is good strength. Busquets wins the duel this time. Serginho. And it's Pedri. Aims beyond the defence. And Batistuta! Well, there's the clearance. McTominay. Now Yaya Toure. Cafu. Messi. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rummenigge. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Batistuta. Pedri. He's shifting through the... Pedri! And now they can clear their lines. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Batistuta. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Donadoni.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Pedri, no way through. Yaya Toure. Spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Lukaku. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Probing pass. Played into space out wide. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. It's a good run down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yaya Toure. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kaká did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That'll be a throw. Port making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 41, Rice.
And he's been shifted off it.
There will be 3 minutes.
Yaya Toure. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. McTominay can see things others simply cannot. Threads one in. So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Put it!
Yaya Toure. Cafu. Plays the return pass. And it's McTominay. Messi. Rivaldo. Albert Ferrer. Rijkaard. To Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rivaldo. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's gone looking for safety. Rivaldo. Ah, such a clever touch. O'Shea clears it away. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot it goal! They've scored! It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Number 19, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the...
Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Hullet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rummenigge. That's tidy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thinks one through. Has cut it out.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Scholes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. He's got away. Hangs one in. And he's there to clear it. Looking to play him in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Van Nistelrooy. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. In by Messi. Cleared away. Mitoma. And they can counter here. And here's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet.
McTominay did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Driving on and making good progress. Pinches it off him. Scholes. Albert Ferrer. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Costa Curta. And it's Scholes. That's an imaginative pass. And a chance! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. O'Shea did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Messi. Caceres. Scholes. Cafu.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, some tackle that. Now Mbappe. Serginho. Has a look and plays it forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mitoma.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Jeff, Chiba really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Costa Curta. And it's Rivaldo. Caceres. And it's Rivaldo. It's Albert Ferrer. Costa Curta. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Still just a single goal between the sides. Scholes. Over to the left. Cafu. And it's Messi. Mitoma. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Caceres is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Yaya Toure. Now McTominay. Mitoma. Now it's Messi. Albert Ferrer gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. And it's Yaya Toure. Cafu. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now Mitoma. Now the ball in. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Serginho.
Number 19, Messi. Number
Scholes.
10, Mitoma.
And it's Rijkaard.
Coming on the field.
That's
Number
Caceres.
7, Ibrahimovic.
And it's Rijkaard.
Number 9,
Almost
Lukaku.
75 minutes on the
Number
clock now.
14, Johan Cruyff. Number 21,
Mbappe.
Iniesta.
Tries a shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Iniesta. Lukaku is in a really good position out wide. Scholes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rivaldo. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, McTominay. Coming on to replace him is number 8.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. It's a goal kick. Rijkaard. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's had it taken off him. And it's Iniesta. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Rivaldo! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pings it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Serginho.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Incoming
time.
delivery. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Look at this, and the shots! Great reaction! Serginho. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic going face-to-face with his great rival. Yaya Toure. That's Rijkaard. McTominay. And it's Yaya Toure. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rummenigge. He's on it. Can he get away? And what about this cross? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared without complication. Rijkaard.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
De Roon.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
McTominay. Messi. Cafu. O'Shea. McTominay. Musa. Now it's to Ketelara. It's an early cross. He rises! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Just the goalkeeper's a bit. Decent chance! Dispatched clinically.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in a great position here. Pasalic. And that's been won straight back. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Tries to play it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. O'Shea. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Decent progress down the left.
Musa does really well to win the ball there. Now it's to Ketelara. Skamaka. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pasalic. And to Ketelara. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
It's a quick one, and it's the road. Pasalic, the road, and he welcomes it in. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. The Ketelara wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yaya Toure. And it's O'Shea. Yaya Toure. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thinks about the shot. Big chance! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And
he's got tall! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Cafu. Now McTominay. Opts for safety. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He is through here. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Zalewski. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Messi with 2 goals already to his name.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Skamaka. Good read, needed to be. McTominay.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rummenigge.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Toure, who does have an assist to his name. Zalewski. De Roon. Musa. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. De Ketelara. Distributed tidily. Zalewski in acres of space out wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Good ball, good take.
Very nicely done.
Now it's Messi.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. To Ketelara, drilled in low. O'Shea is there, and he can get that clear. And now the breakaway. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Yaya Toure. And it's O'Shea. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now Mitoma. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Zalewski. To Ketelara.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
To
There will be
Ketelara.
1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Oh, that was vital. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And that should get the job done. Knocks it out wide. Basic picks it up out wide. And now they can spring out of defence. Toma. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I see this guy, Romagnoli, as the latest in a line of fine Italian defenders, and he's very adept with his feet. This allows him to play, you know, all sorts of passes out from defence, but he also plays himself out of pressure and keeps everything moving. He's quite a cool character.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And a terrific header! Yes, it's there! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now, take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And he's opted for the long pass. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cafu. And it's Yaya Toure. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rummenigge. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's been shipped out wide. That is good strength. Yaya Toure. And it's McTominay. Ball played for Rijkaard. Mitoma. And it's Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that is a nice touch. Looking to play him in. Pellegrini, he gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mitoma. Now it's Messi. This looks promising. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's McTominay. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Closing in on goal. Basic. And Pellegrini. Cancellieri. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. And he's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yaya Toure.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Messi. Now it's Hullet. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Jeff, Chiba really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu going face-to-face with his great rival. Quality ball. Isaacson aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu. Cataldi. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice control. He's on it. Can he get away? That has been knocked clear. And it's Basic. Oh, no joy this time. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
McTominay, so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Yaya Toure opts for safety. He's looking wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Passes short and sharp.
Lazio really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Basic. And it's Pellegrini. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cafu. Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cafu. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. Oh, cracking ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tries a shot! They've scored! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Cantona to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Real chance! Now, shot a goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Ernest. Driving, can he finish? Pellegrini tries to clear. Cantona. Now it's Cantona. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance here to counter. Isaacson carries the ball down the right, and he's managed to get free. Isaacson gets into a good position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's at the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Jeff Chiba?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Lukaku. It's a promising position. O'Shea. And it's McTominay. He's looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's Van Basten.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to clear it. And he's there to retrieve it. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got full. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Trion can get it clear. O'Shea. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a throw. And this is Lukaku. Van Dalton. Kagawa. Antonetti. Rijkaard. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. O'Shea receives it in a wide position. Cafu. Messi. And it's McTominay. Now it's Lukaku. Now McTominay. Nicely aimed pass. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Triol. Cruyff. Kagawa. Turns back here, probably the best option. O'Shea. Izarazu. That's Rijkaard. And it's Kagawa. Antonetti. O'Shea. And it's Rijkaard. Passes short and sharp. Has another go! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
McTominay. Messi. And this is Hullet. Now McTominay. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Izarazu. Kagawa. Still waiting for the first breakthrough. but not for the want of trying. Another pass just keeps it to... And Cruyff! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
O'Shea getting this one clear.
That was
Zanetti.
lovely, that.
Ball swung in. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. Lovely feet. Great chance, surely! Goal! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Knocks it out wide. Lizarazu.
There will be one.
He's trying to skip past his man. Cafu attempts. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Jeff, Chiba really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
McTominay. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aims beyond the defence. Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Opts to play it back. Takes a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. Triol. And it's Zanetti. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. Back into the middle. And Cruyff!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Built as the single goal between the sides. Rijkaard. Cruyff threads one in. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. More and more pressure on the ball here. O'Shea. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Back towards the middle. McTominay. And it's Rijkaard. Mitoma. And it's Messi. Triol does really well to win the ball there. O'Shea. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good-looking ball. Kagawa looking for the run. Lizarazu kicks it up now. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there's going to be another change here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Spread it left.
Jeff Chiba clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Mitoma. And he goes cross-field. And here's Ibrahimovic. This looks promising. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Zanetti. He played for Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. And it's Van Basten. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Kagawa. Ajax needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for...
He's having a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. Shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Coming on the field is number 20.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kagawa. For Xavi Alonso. Zanetti. It's Kagawa. Lizarazu. Cruyff.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Big header! Just off target. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's really well manoeuvred. Well seen, saw that come. So that's it. It is all over.
A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think?